happy weekends, happy Saturday, happy new month, and I hope you guys celebrated your Halloween. Very back to back. Me, I was sleeping, but people celebrated. If you have celebrated, I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, welcome back to another video from the real G, the real daughter of the soil, the one who give you guys the jiggy on the YouTube stream. I promise you guys, today's video might not be long because I'm so sorry I didn't post video yesterday, but I'll have to come out today no matter what to say hi to my Obenge subscribers, my returning subscribers, my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing to the Black Beauty TV. We are still rocking in Yabohanze. Mayu, it's been very long I spoke about Mayu, but today is on our table back to back, and then we will check out what is happening in Poland. Before we go to Mayu, I saw a lot of people, in Africa, when people see something, they don't even tap. They don't even ask. Sorry, that's what I want to say. Everybody is just saying, "Oh, I tap." African people like to tap from even evil spirit, even shrine spirit, any spirit that come around. Once it involves money, and secondly, in Africa, once you have car, once people see car, I don't know why people are so. When it comes to car in Africa, the excitement is different thing entirely. It's not like people in the Western world. It's the reality. I know people in the Western world, especially in America, a lot of people also like, this competition of car. I want to have big car. I want to have that. But now I'm talking about Africa, especially Yabohanze, what is happening now about car. All for me to see, congratulations, I tap, I pray, I get my own. I begin to ask people, before you pray for something, do you really tell yourself or ask God, that thing I'm praying for, is it a genuine something? Or that thing is coming from a bad place? We don't think about all those things. We just see something. And this is what is letting a lot of our children, our brothers and sisters in Africa, selling their kidneys. This thing is happening rampant in Kenya. I'm sorry to say this thing. Selling their kidneys to buy cars. Doing one kind of business or the other. Scammers everywhere. Even in Nigeria it's happening. Just because they want to have that car. Somebody doesn't have where to sleep, but they want to have car. So they begin to do different kinds of things to have car. I see in Yabohanze, okay, Marwa bought a car. We know how people give Marwa. We know the kind of views Marwa is having. So when Marwa get a car, okay, he uses money, or people, how he begs. Now, looking at Mayukuno's channel, looking at Mayukuno's views, then Mayukuno come and tell you guys, oh, I bought a Range Rover. Oh, he was calling it a German machine. That is a UK machine. That is British machine. So now, Mayukuno bought a car and brought to the village, and everybody is seeing. According to Mayukuno, he said that, oh, people are even leaving him. Oh, people saw him with car, now they are seeing him in a different way. I begin to ask myself, I say, Mayukuno, how is not the matter of people tapping? It's good to tap, to admire when somebody has something, admire it, to have it in a good way. But have you sit down and ask yourself, how did Mayukuno got money to buy a Range Rover? His views on YouTube are diminishing. People are not even giving Mayukuno attention like those first days that Mayukuno came out. So ask yourself, only for me to watch video of Alex Toto calling Mayukuno a scammer. And based on my own understanding, because you don't need to say something in a video before, if you think deep and you know how to analyze your things, when you see somebody speaking, even if the person is going cornering and don't want to say that thing, you pick it that this is what the person means. So according to Alex Toto's video, she is even trying to accuse Mayukuno of knacking a man. She did not say it like this, like, oh, Mayukuno is knacking this man. But the way she said, oh, I don't even want to take my head thinking about that. What will you think overthinking no go kill us. Overthinking no go buy us. That is the way me I understood it though. Like Mayu is already knocking man. And that man has been sending money to Alexi, or is trying to send money, or is trying to help Alex Teto to help some people in Kenya. And according to Alex Toto, she said, if you want to help somebody in Kenya, good luck. But everybody is corrupt. It's not only in Kenya. That one I will tell you, definitely. It's not only in Kenya that people are corrupt. People are corrupt all over. All over there are scammers. We have a lot of them that their mission. We have a lot of scammers even here in Europe. We have a lot of scammers in Africa that their mission is to get money from this Western world. The people, I have been saying this thing every time in my channel, but a lot of people, you know, they are adamant. Even they will come, you will talk to them that this is the way this thing is. They will even go behind you, you know, or they will even, how do I put it? The people that, like, we have been talking on YouTube stream, but people don't believe it. But when it happens to them, they begin to cry and begin to say, oh, this person is like that. Sorry, guys. They begin to call you people, oh, they are jealous. Oh, they are like that. No. Alex Toto knows that reactors used to talk about this coming of Mayugono. She didn't believe. She came to Mayugono's house. Mayugono Mumu, he was even telling himself that, oh, Alex Toto, he carried leg. That time I was so pissed off. He carried the leg of this woman and said the leg is beautiful than his face. That was what Mayugono. There is nothing Mayugono did not do for Alex Toto. He contributed in growing her channel. Now Alex Toto, but that does not stop her from saying the truth. But for that one of knocking men, I don't know. Because already she has also accused Teddy, her ex-boyfriend in Kenya, of knocking men. I did that video back to back. Then when she left Teddy and ran to Vin and Mayugono. I don't know if you people know Alex Toto. Why am I bringing this video? It's one point that she made that made me to bring this video, where she said that how people are scamming people in Kenya, and she brought Mayugono into that scamming in Kenya. And all of a sudden now, we saw Mayugono with a car. I'm not saying that Mayugono has scammed you. Overthinking no go kill us. Next one, I said that a lot of people are selling their kidney in Kenya, especially young boys, because they want to live that luxury life, right? I want us to read this thing first before we go into anything. I want us to read one article. I don't know. Let's check it out. So, online, I'm not saying that this is what Mayugono said. I'm just telling you people. We are just talking generally. Overthinking, as I've said. It says that in Kenya that there are a lot of young people who have involved themselves in selling their kidneys. And what are those things that motivated them to do those kind of things? They said, number one is the poverty in the country, or lack of job, that pushes young guys to go into selling their kidneys and buying cars or living that luxury life. At the end of the day, how much are they paying them? They said the amount paid to donors is a small fraction of what recipients pay. As little as 1,000, 3,000, that's dollars, US dollars, for the donor, compared to over $200,000 for recipients. My God. The money often does not last long. They buy that, they do that, and they do some kind of business. Young guys have entered into some kind of business in Kenya. As I've said, I'm not generalizing that it's only in Kenya. Even in Nigeria, young boys do yahoo, juju. They sell people, they sell human beings, they sell your organs, your things to make money. I'm not saying that Mayugono do it, but I'm just saying this thing for you guys to know that these young guys, they can go to any land to make that money, to impress people, because Marwa buy a car. Me too, I want to buy a car. Mayugono, who gave Mayugono money to buy a Range Rover? I don't want to argue with him, because I know deep within me, definitely it is not from his YouTube revenue. Never. It is not from his YouTube revenue. So there must be some shenanigan behind. Once they travel out of Yabohanse, the other day I was telling you guys about Vidijona. You know, when somebody says something, it is only, you know, when you are not enticed with the things of this world, when you see something like it is normal, or when something is not really pushing you to do things that you're not supposed to do, or say things that you're not supposed to do, you begin to look things in a different way with other people. Some people, they just see, my gonna buy a car, oh, blah, 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 oh, we tap. No. Go deeply and ask yourself, how did Mayukono get money to buy a car? Let me explain to you the one of Vidijona. Vidijona left Yabohanze, went to Nairobi, and started living in hotels. I didn't dig that video. As I told you guys, today is Saturday. I just came because I really want to come out today. It's the real truth, because I didn't post yesterday, so I have to post video today. So I didn't, because me, I like to bring those old videos so that at least people will see the reality in what I am saying. Except if Vidijona delete that video. But I watched that video very, very intensively. Very, very intensive, you know. So Vidijona was living in a hotel. He was in Nairobi. He was living in a hotel. And the day he left the hotel, he was having some bags, you know. And then there's a bag that he don't even want anybody to touch that bag. You understand? When the taxi man came, he don't even want, you know, the way the Vidijona was behaving, you begin to ask yourself and begin to think like, this guy is a real scammer or something he's doing. I'm not saying that he is doing that. I'm not accusing him, but I'm just overthinking, you know. Everything I'm saying here is allegedly. You understand? So Vidijona begin to live in a hotel. This is a guy that back home, even where he's living is the mud house. There is nothing that is functioning around him. Maybe that is why even this woman from Ireland ran away, right? So only for me to see Vidijona back to the village, and Vidijona bought an expensive car. I have seen young boys, very young boys that are jobless. They came to visit David Jr. They are not even YouTubers. You will not even know the kind of job they're doing. They are having BMWs. Ask yourself, where do they get the money from? It's not, oh, God has done something for you. No. It is not, oh, you have done something. No, but how? How do they do? These young boys, they can sell people even within themselves. Mayu, we have heard stories of him hammering men around, but it is his business at the end of the day. Whether he hammer man, he hammer woman, he hammer whichever. Anyone, if he's hammering man, a man buy car for him, good luck for him. I'm just doing my reaction, trying to make sense and asking myself with the views of Mayukono, how did Mayukono buy a Range Rover? For real, the woman that used to help Mayukono, Mama Grace, she has left Mayukono. She's not helping Mayukono again. So, who is helping Mayukono? Nobody is around Mayukono. He has not even finished the house he has been building. So now, Alex Toto coming also with her video to accuse Mayukono of being scammer. And Mayukono complaining in his video yesterday, oh, I helped this Muzungu girl and she's calling me a scammer. There is something fishing somewhere. About that car of Mayukono, something is fishing somewhere. I will not say that I am evil person to say, oh, Mayukono buy a car and it's my business. No, it's not my business. If you like, he buy 10 cars. That is his business. If you have the money, right? It is good for him. We will be happy for him. But the question is, how did he buy these cars? Or how did he afford the money to buy these cars? Now I want us guys to watch Alex Toto. Today I'm not going to put a lot of videos in my video. I want us to watch that Alex Toto, and then we will come back and look at Dee Mwango in Poland, and then maybe we'll call it a day. As I promise you guys, today's video is never gonna be a long one. So please pardon me. It is weekend. I also need to give my time for my kids and my family. I have to do things, you understand? Do weekend things, weekend wrongs. So let's watch Alex Toto, and then we'll come back.
Struggle, but like I don't just have my dad's money, and I take care of myself, and I'm sharing this story on behalf of, if anyone tries to help anyone in Kenya, good luck. It's very hard, and the system is so corrupt, and the people, I'm not saying all, but some of them are gonna look to see how they can benefit off you when you try to do something nice for others. So pretty sick of this place and the energy for now. I know that might surprise you, but I'm just ready to be in a place where people don't just view me as a money tree. And yeah, I'm pretty fed up with the disrespect. So again, I've had good experiences, love my friends, my actual friends, and you know, I'm just gonna throw this in at the end. I see and hear a lot of things, and just because maybe I've done videos with people in the past or been friends or like stood up for people in the past that were really there for me, I just know I see things, I hear things, like I'm not naive to what's actually going on, and I don't condone any behaviors like the ones I'm talking about. I think that people in the world try to use people, but it really makes me sick when it's men using women. Or just people using people in general, like I said. But I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of men use women, and I've experienced it for myself, not only from my ex, but also just like, even last week, this guy was asking my friends, money, made me be like, all right, I think this person just really likes to help and cares to like give to people financially. So we continued to check in as I was progressing and meeting with mom and getting all the consent and all that. Well, one day, this person asks for my Kenyan line. So for those who don't know, in Kenya...
So we disagree to agree sometimes. In this clip, she's talking about, if you want to help somebody in Kenya, at your own risk. There's a lot of things that the reactors have been saying and all that, but let us correct it in this way, right? I don't want to look at it like it's everybody in Kenya that is bad, or there are no people, no poor children in Kenya that need help. Definitely. There are a lot of poor kids. That's why sometimes I ask myself, she should have said any YouTuber, me particularly. I will not say the whole Kenya, no. But you see, any YouTuber, I'm sorry to say this thing is the reality. Any YouTuber you involve yourself with in the Yabohanze, I stand on my word whether people want to like it or not. If you involve in any YouTuber in Yabohanze, know that you are not doing charity work. I'm telling you the truth. It's the reality. Because you know what? If you want to do charity, and the people that will even pray for you and thank you for what you have done to them, is the real poor people. But let us ask ourselves, are the real poor people even getting the help? No real poor person is getting the help. That particular Yabohanze that you guys are seeing, that same Yabohanze that you people see, what is happening around Yabohanze, that you people see YouTubers working with GoPro up and down, no matter how little it is, there is no how you tell me some of them, they get at least that $70, $100 in a month from YouTube. How many people work in Africa and get $100 in a month? So you see, and then these people that say, we are doing charity in Africa, what do? They go and meet people like Marwa. And it's the Marwa they are giving that money. So you should know that you are not doing charity in Africa. So this Alex Toto should have said YouTubers, because a lot of these YouTubers, I'm sorry to say this, is the truth, is the reality. They are fighting, even especially some of them that will come and say they are doing charity. They are doing that charity for themselves. People like Marwa is doing charity, giving who the charity money, is doing the charity for himself. So you see, that is why they begin to do competition within themselves. They are deceiving people in the Western world. We want to help this family, we want to help. And then these people will take the money, give them, to give these poor people. How many poor people do you know they still exist in Yabohanze? There are a lot of poor people that, in fact, they don't even have a meal, one in a day, to eat. They are in that village. They don't have access to social media. They don't have access to internet. Some of them, maybe if you even give these YouTubers money to give them, do they see it? They don't see anything. YouTubers are working in Yabohanze. It is good. When you are working, you are collecting your money from YouTube, you are making yourself something, you are enriching yourself. It is a good thing. But by the time you start scamming people in the name of YouTube, that is when the problem is coming from. That is when the banger is coming from. As I have said, nobody is stopping as a YouTuber because YouTube even put the button there. You can give people super chat, it's not a problem, but don't manipulate people. Just like Marwa, when the rain was falling woto near Bohanze, what did Marwa did? He carried GoPro without even protecting his one eye. He carried GoPro and enter rain. As I said, help us, help us, help us. What is happening now in Jamaica? The whole swamp belongs to Jamaicans. That Marwa house belongs to Jamaicans. Now that Jamaicans need help, a lot of people have gone to help Jamaica. A lot of people have sent their help. Have you seen Marwa in any way making movement to say, let us do something to help Jamaica? No. He said, we pray for Jamaica, we pray for Jamaica. Why is it that people did not pray for you when your house was in danger? Why is it that when your solars, when the rain destroyed, when tsunami disaster happened in your house, you run, you carry GoPro, you start begging Jamaicans? What did Jamaicans do? Jamaicans came and helped you back to back. But what happened? What happened? Even people were begging. I said, Jamaicans, you guys that are watching me, I know Jamaicans to be good people, but I was so ashamed of myself. I support Jamaica a lot. Like, I don't know, I love Jamaica so much, but I was so ashamed of myself to see Jamaicans in Dee Mwango's video telling Dee Mwango to please say something about what is happening in Jamaica. Why? How will you do that? I'm talking about these Jamaicans in this Kenyan community. How will you go? Somebody that says, I love your country. Somebody that claims Jamaica is my second home. Somebody that claims Jamaica got the vibe. Jamaica is the place that I want to live. You do it only because of YouTube. You don't have any sincere love for Jamaica. When something happened in Jamaica, Jamaicans are now going to your comment section. Jamaicans are going to your chat to beg you, please Dee, can you say something about Jamaica? You don't love the country. You don't love the people. You only love what you get out of Jamaica. It is the reality. Because if you love Jamaica, you love the country, something is happening. Nobody need to tell you to say something about Jamaica. You don't even know what is happening in Jamaica. Till Jamaicans on comment section started begging Marwa and Dee Mwango to say something about Jamaica. But the Jamaicans are the ones building the whole of Yabohanze. What a shame. What a shame. All those Jamaicans doing this thing. In fact, you people are a disgrace to your country. I'm telling you people the truth. Now let us see what you will do to your country, Jamaica. Now that they need your help back to back. A lot of people are crying in Jamaica. A lot of people are coming all over the world to help Jamaica. Where are the Yabohanze people that you people want to die for? Yeah, where are the Yabohanze people? Has Marwa extended his helping hand to Doreen Small? Doreen Small is in Jamaica. She's living in Jamaica. Has Marwa asked Doreen Small, what about the people in your environment? Were they affected? Can I give my little $50 to your people? Has you done that, Marwa? That is, by the way, I don't even know how I entered this one. So I was just talking about that Alexi Christine, what she is telling us about. You, if you want to help somebody in Kenya, in Africa, I don't want to say it's only in Kenya. I say every day, the whole of Africa. If you want to help, just be careful. Not that you are helping somebody who is already getting like people that want to scam you. People that want to manipulate you. It doesn't work like that. People are doing it. A lot of you people are dying in depression. You are just doing this thing to validate yourself. It is the reality. A lot of people, a lot of them, they run to Marwa because of what? Because they will soon buy inside depression. They are running there to have something, activities for the day. The lot of them are running there. Maybe it's like therapy for them. So you see, it's not that they are going there genuinely. Because if you want to help somebody genuinely, there are a lot of people that needed help. Let us watch another Alexia Toto, and then we check out Dee Mwango in Poland. And that is, by the way, I want us to hear what Alexia Toto had to say little about Mayu, and then we'll come. We just enter Poland.
Like, I've been financially independent since I was 18 years old, and that's for a very good reason that I think a lot of you guys don't really understand. But I won't accept money from people because I feel like upon doing that, they expect things, whether it's sexual or even just like, I want you to text me, I want you to call me. Like, they expect access to you, and I don't care to give someone access to me. Okay, so the subscriber of mine offers to help me pay for Charlene's school. And I was like, that's freaking cool, but no, you don't have to. I got this. And he's like, no, I really want to help. And I was like, okay, context. This subscriber of mine has a relationship with my Huguenot and sends my Huguenot money. And I know that because of my Huguenot and because this subscriber had told me that. And I know that some of these people who do YouTube that I know, like, people will just send them money just because, just to support what they're doing or help them build their house or whatever. I don't even want to get into my thoughts on that, but yeah, this I thought would be okay. This is a subscriber of mine who had reached out to me probably back in March and was nothing but kind and encouraging most of the time. Had never expressed any other intention or whatever.
So you guys, if you have been watching the YouTube stream, if you have been watching the Embarrasses saga, you will know Alexi Alex Toto. I even forgot in her first clip that I played where she was claiming that it's not everybody that is her friend. Let me say it now because I forgot to say it. It's not everybody that is her friend that she make videos with that is her friend. But she forgot. If somebody is not your friend, how do you travel all the way from Nairobi to go and stay in Yabohanze with Mayukuno? He was taking you for eating in Ishibania, taking you around. And so you were just using Mayukuno because he's a fool. Mayukuno is a fool, and I said it before. But that does not stop me to say that Mayukuno is a true, you are a scammer. Whether anybody want to tell about Mayukuno is a scammer. This money that Mayukuno used to buy car, I'm saying it, and you know anything I say in my channel, I don't apologize. I don't even want to say it's sugar mommy that give Mayukuno. Somebody should check if Mayukuno got his 2 kidney. Somebody should check, because let me tell you guys, our boys in Kenya, they are doing this thing. Sometimes it might be too late. It is when, because even the procedure that they do to them to take those kidney, it's just like they are operating animals. We have seen the news. I don't want to go and be checking and bring it here, but I have done video before about this illegal selling of kidney in Kenya. If it is not kidney selling, then Mayukuno is into scammer. Is into scamming? In fact, it's the reality. Mayukuno, you are a scammer. Can you tell the whole world how you buy a car? Is it a sugar mommy? No. It's not a sugar mommy that did that to you. It's not YouTube. We know the views you get. You understand? We know how your channel is functioning. Even me, the Black Beauty TV, I even get views more than you, Mayukuno. So I know how the thing go. Despite the fact that I'm living in Europe, in Germany, I know how the revenue work. You understand, Mayukuno? So, buying car, those of you that are tapping from Mayukuno's car, those of you that, oh, I'm happy for you, bro, I want it. Be asking yourself, are you foolish or you're stupid? You should ask yourself, did you sit down and ask yourself, how did Mayukuno get money? If Mayukuno is not a scammer, this girl, Alexia Alex Toto, was very tight to Mayukuno like that. Now she's trying to change the talk. The man that is giving her money, that want to be happy or want to be knocking her, the man is very close to Mayukuno. And she don't know, she don't want to say, she don't even want to think too much about that. If Mayukuno is knocking the man and is getting money from the man. As he paid them guys, things are happening. These guys will do anything and undo. In fact, they will go far. They will go far as selling even their children just because they want to be like Marwa. All of them in the village, if not, tell me, if Mayukuno is not want to compete or want to be like Marwa, Marwa buy cars. Mayukuno has not finished building his house. Mayukuno is going to buy Range Rover. Going to scam people, traveling to Mombasa one day, just like Vidi Jonah. And he's coming back, I have a big car in the village. Check yourself. Think twice. When you see something like that, think as mature people. Don't just sit down inside you. Now let us leave that one. I know a lot of you have watched Agama Lizard. Guys, I'm so sorry today. Pardon me. But let me just do it fast for us. Just today. Give me just today. Next time, na real jigjaga. Now Agama Lizard. Somebody say, Sister Beko, pray for that soul in Poland. Agama Lizard walking on the street of which village? According to her, she said a Soviet village. But I don't even want to be calling it Soviet village, but let's say the way her boyfriend taught her. A Soviet village in a very typical, guys, I've never seen that kind of village in my life. Typical village in, I could not believe in my entire life that Dee Mwango was going to end up in such an environment. From Lamborghini princess to junkyard princess in Poland. Dee, why do you do this to yourself? Just because of you want to buy for Muzungu. Your shame is shaming me. Now let us forget about that. You walk around with a dog, stopping men. Dee Mwango, I'm telling you. You know you are too naive. In Europe, nobody talks to anybody. If you want to say hello to people, even in the villages, you say hello and you move. But you are new, you don't even know anybody there. Your boyfriend could not even carry you out. You carry dog, you don't even know that in Europe, when your dog shit, you have your, sometimes on the road, like in Germany, there are places they keep this leather. You carry. I don't know if in Poland, some of the people, they carry their leather in their pocket. When their dogs are going up and down to go for gassy, according to us, Germany, I don't know how you call it. If you are taking your dogs, because if you have a dog, you have to take the dog in early morning and evening, maybe, so that the dog can caca and pee-pee, right? So now, anybody in Germany that is working with their dog, they carry their leather. If the dog shit, they pack the shit. Now, Dee Mwango, the dog shit is, he says, manure in Poland. Dog shit that smell more than human being shit. If dog shit jam your shoe, you are in trouble with smell all over. So, you say, because it's not, you think that people are not passing in that bush. You met a drunkard, Dee Mwango don't know these people. You don't even know the character of these people. You are stopping with so strangers. Do you know that people disappear in Europe? Don't look at Europe like this, especially in such typical villages. You just saw people, how are you? Hey, I'm doing that. You are asking for houses to buy in Poland. So you think you are in Yabohanze? Do you think you can buy house in Europe? Because you are building swamp in Africa. Because you are building swamp in Africa, you think in Europe to buy house. It's not whether you buy land in Europe. It's not just buying the land in Europe. You know, say, even if you get land, do you realize that in Europe, even if you get land, every year you pay tax for that land? Do you realize it? Even if you get car, you're going to pay tax for that car. Tax for government or not be say insurance or something. Not insurance. Insurance and tax is different. You think you buy land like this, like in Yabohanze, okay, this is my land, it's my land, I have a land. No, you go to pay. And if you want to buy land in Europe, why not ask your boyfriend? Your boyfriend cannot sit down with you and tell you how much land it is in Poland. Or you're just going on the street to use people. Let me tell you, Dee Mwango, I'm telling you the truth. Europe is not Yabohanze. Whether you want to like your boyfriend did not teach you lesson. Europe is not in your village. Some people are going to sue you. Some people are going to do you what you will not like. Because not everybody in Europe want to be on social media. It is not permitted. Nobody, in fact, people don't permit people. And you do it, you don't ask these people. If these people unknowingly jam themselves, they can sue you, Dee Mwango. I'm telling you. Your boyfriend is there, they know him. They can take your boyfriend to police station and say, he brought this girl, and they have the right. You put them unknowingly on social media. You don't do that in Europe. In Europe is, look at when I do even my vlogs in Germany here. Even if I'm speaking with somebody, I don't put camera on the person's face. I put camera on the ground like this because I know the law. If German people can go and report you and take you to court and hammer you, but you go to Poland, you are just taking people like this. Be careful. Dee Mwango, I will not tell you 2 times, I will not tell you 3 times. Be 100% careful. Polish people, that African people see Polish people are laughing with you. Be careful, Dee Mwango, I don't want to say much. Don't see they open up the teeth that these people, They just want to be polite to you. A lot of them don't even like black people. Let me tell you this one clearly. A lot of them, even your boyfriend, as he don't want to go with you, he's ashamed. He is ashamed because he's not working with you there in that village, because people will even laugh at him. You see, Muzungu, when I see African people like this, I laugh at you. Muzungu can pretend to laugh at you, but he no care about you. You don't know this, some of these our European people. They will laugh at you like this, just turn your back. They start to gossip you. That's why I say it's not good to be never see, come see. For your mind and for those people that are supporting you, say, oh, the people are so lovely. Oh, the people are good. Stay with them, then you will know whether they are lovely, whether they are good. You cannot just see somebody. What do you expect from people? That if you see somebody, you just greet the person will start abusing you. No. But that does not mean that the person is nice to you. When you turn your back like this, the person will start abusing you. The person will start saying things about you. So you see, when you go to a place you don't know anything, you just have to be careful. You cannot just see somebody on the road and just like you are talking rubbish. You are asking for how much is the house? How can you buy a land here in Europe? Like seriously, you can't buy a land here in Europe, Agama. It's not the Yabohanse. You cannot buy a house here. You cannot build it. How much do you get in that your YouTube self? How much? Even tax alone go finish that your money when you feel like, okay, already you are crying. Poland that is cold like this. Cold never even start. Oh. We have not started anywhere with cold. It's just the beginning. It's still even warm. Small. That's why you see me. I'm even still dressing like this. By the time cold go enter, you will understand. You understand? Not just going on the street and snapping pictures with people in Poland and you are putting it on YouTube to show people. Your boyfriend is, from my own like understanding or seeing how he's doing, he's not even interested in anything now. That guy don't even care about what you are doing now. She came here to deceive people. Oh, the guy is working from home. Guys, that guy is a farmer. That guy, that is where he's staying and farming with the uncle. He is a big time farmer. I'm not saying that farming is a bad thing. Farming is something very good. Because without the farmers, we don't go see what he will talk. But why are you ashamed to tell people that this my boyfriend is a farmer? Why are you ashamed? Because farming in Europe is also money. They are not people that they don't, except if that farmer is not the real Obenge farmer. We have big farmers. So why are you ashamed to tell people? Because you cannot tell me that you are working in the, from home and you are gallivanting to do video for YouTube. No. Because even if you are working from home, you have to work your hours. You have to work the work you're supposed to do. So telling people that your boyfriend is working from home is like being fool about yourself, because a lot of people here in YouTube, they know how far. Anyway, guys, as I've told you guys, me, honestly speaking, I haven't heard that. Let me say this one. I was thinking that I want to round up, but let me say this one. Somebody said that I should please come and correct Agama Lizard, to come and tell her that the capital city of Poland, that Dee Mwango did not know the capital city. She don't know the difference between Krakow and Warsaw. We call it Warsaw in Germany because W in Germany we call it V. So she don't know the meaning of Warsaw or Krakow. So instead of her to tell people that Warsaw is the capital city of Poland, she's telling people that Krakow is the capital city of Poland. So I asked myself, I said, what kind of travel commando are you? Because these are something basic things that if you are going to a country and you don't know some things about that country, you have to think twice. You're going to your boyfriend. This is a man that you know has come to you in Kenya and have stayed for some times, and he knows the capital of Kenya is Nairobi. And now you went to his country, you are telling people that the capital of Poland is Krakow, instead of you to say Warsaw. You understand? The same mistake she made in America. When she went to the US, she was telling people when she was in New York, welcome to the capital city of America. Those are simple things that at least a travel commando, a travel vlogger should be able to know. People are not expecting you to know everything, but basic things you're supposed to know about the country before even traveling to that country. You understand how the thing go? You understand how the banger? It's just like me today. I say, okay, let me travel to South Africa and begin to tell people, oh, South Africa, you know what? Cape Town is the capital of South Africa. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me. Is it Pretoria? I didn't plan to do it though. La Brosca. Let me check before I make a mistake. Before somebody say, oh, no, it's not that. Let me see. Capital of South Africa. What is the capital of South Africa? No. Can you imagine? So, I was confusing and they wanted to confuse me. What? I was thinking, I said Pretoria, right? Pretoria. Yeah, Pretoria. I was right. Capital city of South Africa is Pretoria. And I was thinking, okay, let's see. It's not Cape Town. But you know, some people might say, okay, because Cape Town, a lot of people go to Cape Town. Cape Town is beautiful. See Lion Head, see Table Mountain, see Indian Ocean, see Atlantic Ocean. So people begin to think, oh, Cape Town is the capital of South Africa. No, Pretoria is the capital of South Africa. So basic things. It's just for me, like I will go to Bulgaria and I start to say, oh, this place is the capital, and I leave the real capital of the city. Or somebody just come to Germany and start saying, oh, Baden-Württemberg is the capital of Germany. So you have to learn basic things about the country you are going. You understand? You understand how the thing go? Go to a country and at least try to know simple things. If I'm going to Argentina today, I will check, okay, what is the capital of Argentina? You understand? If I'm going to Tanzania, Uganda, or Namibia, call it Ghana, anywhere, I'm going to, first thing that I have to know is the capital of that country. But not come to tell people online, oh, the capital of America is New York. Oh, the capital of Poland is Krakow. I say, girl, come and see. I say, Agama. You know, when you go to America for 1 week, well, Agama, I like your, let me tell you the one I like about you. You know what I like about you that you're doing in Poland? Because me, I like to say things the right way, or I don't want to be unjust in my reaction. You know what? You are trying. You know, you are trying to, even though you don't understand null, niente. You are trying, at least. You want to say something in Polish. You are trying to impress your people. From there, you can learn fast. But let me tell you, sister, learning Polish is like, in fact, it's like knocking a stone, and that stone is so hard before it go pieces. Polish is hard. I see her telling people all over, Gendobre. I say, I salute you. You go learn tire. You go learn Gendobre tire, my sister. But it's good that when you go to a country, you try at least to learn some basic things. I like the language, you know, just good morning, like the Gendobre, you know, learn those small things. Now it's Christmas, you begin to tell them, Bukchero, G, all those things, you understand? So you go learn them fast, at least. By speaking, by singing, you go learn the language fast. So it's good, continue. Continue going along with the dog, but be careful. They can take you and do pepper soup. If you don't know Agamaliza, you know some people that don't know Europe, they think that, oh, Europe is so safe. Europe is heaven. Some of us Africans, we are inside black nylons in some people freezer in Europe. Let me tell you, is the plain truth. I've had cases that people don't buy people put for freezer. People don't buy people in their homes, pieces, put them for freezer. So my sister, know your way. Know where you dey waka dey go. That's all the things I have to tell you. And I have to leave you guys. I have to work even today. So please, if this video come late, please just take it the way it is. Thank you so much and God bless you guys. See you. I have to come back from work before I edit this video, and I'm coming back in the night. Thank you and God bless you. See you in another video. Pardon me for today's banger. It is what it is. Have a wonderful time. Bye bye. I love you all. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. I spend them as the sweetest. I spend them as the sweetest. We go Poland.
Dee and JB Adventures.
She says she don't want to carry the whole wide world. From Lagos to London, Paris to Jamaica. But still they squat back home for village. No shame, just vibes.
Yeah. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Why she know ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? Tell me, black man no show up and salary slip, but white man fit come with expired drip. He no fine, he no fresh, he be uncle. Still she dey post and say to love, be humble. Oh why, my sister, why? You the forehand under open sky.
She meets me first question, how much you they make? Like love now something where they boil for cake. She no ask if I'm kind or if I feel brave. Just you get to ride, you they pop rose. But when them Zungu show with torn jeans and flat chest, she smile like say she win best actress. He gets belly, him head, body, breath smell. But she go say he treats me well, I fit tell. She know they care if he sleep for a hostel. As long as him skin they white like postel. I swear, I go no mention her name. But she did, and she's a demon in the game.
If you ask me if I get land or car, but them Zungu go walking and you go call I'm star. No shade, but not
Oh, I have my huge white meat here.
ask me if I get Lamborghini. Bam. Why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? I still they grind, I still they rise, but white man fit just show and collect price. He no fine, he no sharp, he be wrinkle. Still she they worship I'm like miracle. Oh why, my sister, why? Your value high, but you sell I'm dry.
She no post black love, say no trend. But she go kiss white shoe and call him friend. She they use race as bait for fame. Same trick, same clickbait game.
Her people they rise, but she they fall. Because she won't reach, I so for more. Validation they sweet, but truths they bitter. Yourself hate na deep, I need they Twitter. Yeah. African queen know they fake your crown. No, let's not call or drag you down. We they build, we they grow, we they shine. Don't let inferiority bend your spine. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Now real why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini. She say love now white and bright like ceiling, but always seen her trauma, she's revealing. He no find, he no swag.